Evil Pitchfork run fish. So first you're gonna want to come all the way over to the Crimson Cavern. First I'm just going to the Crimson Cavern. So you're first gonna want to come over to the Crimson Cavern, and you're gonna want to speak to alright, and you're gonna want to speak to this NPC over here, I believe. Yep. He's gonna ask you to get 5 of these glowing plants. Once you do that, you can talk to him and he'll give you here the first fragment. Then you're gonna wanna talk to this guy. He's gonna tell you to collect some crystals. 4 of them are in the Crimson Cavern and 4 other of them are in the Luminescent Cavern. They're all in these like crystal thingies. Then you're gonna want to come over to this guy in the Luminescent Cavern. Over here. And he's gonna ask for, I think, a Atlantean. Okay, he's gonna ask for 2 Atlantean things. I cannot remember what they are, but he'll talk to you and say what you need. You're gonna need a trident rod, which is in another video. But once you do that, you can come over to back to this guy over here. Oh, he's gonna ask for a colossal ancient dragon, which I do not have my inventory right now, which you can get by fishing in the Crimson Cavern whenever the event happens. And the fifth and final fragment is not difficult, or you don't have to catch it, but you will need 2 players. So 1 player will have to be standing over in the Luminescent Cavern, and the other player, like you come over here and you'll just stand right here, and once that, another player will have to be standing over here in the Crimson in the Crimson Cavern. Oh, okay. And you're just gonna come up here. And you're gonna want to like pull them at the same time. And when that happens, you're gonna want to go back to the Desolate Deep, out of the Luminescent Cavern. But you have to do this quickly, or else the spot that you need will close to get the last fragment. And you're gonna want to come out of the Luminescent Cavern and into the Mysterious River, and you're gonna want to come here, and you're gonna come out of here, and you're just gonna go into this, and you'll see like a little panel on the side that has opened. I believe it's right here. It's just not open for me because I don't have 2 people. And you're gonna collect the last and final fragment. And once you do that, you're gonna want to come back over to the Luminescent Cavern, and you're gonna want to go into the Crimson Cavern, sorry, and you're gonna want to talk to the Crimson King, who I'll just show you where he is in a sec. Crimson King is, you're gonna want to come over here. You're gonna want to talk to the Crimson King, and he's gonna ask you for like 5 fragments. You're gonna say, I've got them, yeah. And you're gonna want, he's gonna give you like a, I don't even know what it's called. He's gonna give you like a thing that you will need to craft the Evil Pitchfork. Then you're just gonna come, you're gonna want to come all the way over to it's called Ancient Isle. And at Ancient Isle you're gonna want to just gonna want to come all the way over to Ancient Isle. You're gonna need the Ancient Archives place unlocked, which I will not be telling you how to do in this video because that would take way too long. But yeah, you're gonna want to come into the go into the Ancient Archives place, and then you are going to come over here, and you're going to want to go to the anvil here, and sorry, I always get laggy here, just by the way. So you're gonna want to come to the anvil, and you're gonna want to select the Evil Pitchfork. You'll have to put in the amulet thingy, and you'll need 2.5 million money credits, and you will get the Evil Pitchfork. Now the mutation, or I don't know what it's called, the enchant I prefer on this rod is probably Herculean because of its low control. So with Herculean it's at least that a bit bigger. It has a slashing ability, and it has, and the stats are 150% low speed, 120% luck, control 0.1 by itself, resilience -10, max kilograms, infinite kilograms, and progress speed 35%, disturbance 4, and yeah. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was helpful to you guys. If you did find it helpful, consider subscribing and liking the video. Thanks, bye.